July 7th, 2025. I'm writing this because sometimes a stranger on the internet can save a life. My grandpa is 87, stubborn, and fiercely independent. After my grandma passed, we worried about him living alone, but he refused to leave his home. Our compromise: I'd call him every day. Sometimes we'd chat about baseball, sometimes just a quick check-in. These calls were my way of making sure he was okay from 100 miles away. Then, a few weeks ago, something changed. He sounded confused, complained of a headache, and told me someone had left a grocery list on his counter. The list was in his own handwriting, but he didn't remember writing it. I tried to reassure him, but fear crept in. Was this just aging, or something more? The worry that had always hummed in the background suddenly felt urgent. I couldn't shake the feeling that something was very wrong. That night I kept replaying our conversation, searching for answers. I didn't know it yet, but that strange list was about to change everything. Sometimes the smallest details are the loudest warnings. After our call, I tried to convince myself it was just old age. My dad said, "He has good days and bad days." But this felt different. That evening, scrolling Reddit, I stumbled on a post. A weird sticky note saved my family's life. The story was eerily familiar. Headaches, confusion, strange notes written by the author, no memory of writing them. The cause? Carbon monoxide poisoning. Their detector's batteries were dead. My heart pounded. The symptoms matched my grandpa's exactly. Suddenly, my vague worry became a blaring alarm. I couldn't ignore it. I pictured my grandpa alone, getting sicker with every breath. It was late, a 2-hour drive, but my gut screamed, "Go now." I could have called the police, but I needed to see for myself. Sometimes instinct is louder than reason. I grabbed my keys and left, hoping I wasn't too late. The internet had given my fear a name, and a mission. I drove through the night, every mile fueled by dread and hope. I had no idea if I was overreacting, but I knew I had to act. Sometimes you just have to trust your gut. The drive was a blur. When I arrived, the house was dark except for a single lamp. I found my grandpa asleep in his chair, pale and breathing shallowly. The air felt heavy. I searched for the carbon monoxide detector. Unplugged, replaced by a vacuum. My hands shook as I plugged it back in. Silence, then a piercing alarm. My grandpa woke, confused and scared. I threw open windows, got him outside and called 911. Firefighters arrived quickly. Their meters confirmed it, dangerously high CO levels, especially near the old furnace. The firefighters said another night in that house could have been fatal. I stood on the porch, cold and shaken, realizing how close we'd come. A simple mistake, unplugging a detector, nearly cost him his life. That anonymous Reddit post had saved him. Sometimes the right story at the right time is everything. At the hospital, doctors confirmed carbon monoxide poisoning. They said my quick action saved my grandpa's life. He's home now, safe, the furnace fixed. I think about that anonymous Reddit user, a stranger who shared their story, never knowing it would save someone 2 states away. It's a reminder. Our stories ripple out, touching lives we'll never meet. Listen to your gut. That quiet voice inside you is there for a reason. Don't ignore it. Sometimes it's the difference between life and death. And please, check your carbon monoxide detectors. Make sure they're plugged in, batteries fresh, alarms working. It takes a minute. It could save a life. Share this message. You never know who needs to hear it. In a world full of noise, small acts of vigilance matter. We're all connected, in ways we can't always see. Sometimes, a stranger's warning is the greatest gift you'll ever receive. Subscribe for more genuine Reddit stories.